No bag, no problem.
Hey everyone, this is Alternate Ed. Matt and I are back with a review for Spooky October. Today we're going to look at Friday the 13th Part 2, Jason Voorhees figure
Baghead.
from NECA. And this is from Part 2, where, yes, he's wearing a bag. He doesn't even get his hockey mask until Part 3, which I didn't know for a long time until I watched them all as a kid. And I was surprised. I was like, where's his hockey mask?
It's kind of strange, right?
Like, the first one, it's his mom. You're like, all right. And then the second one, you're like, is it really this guy with the bag on his head the entire time? He wasn't even iconic until the third movie, huh?
Yeah, they're like,
But-
he needs to not have a bag.
But NECA likes to give us all versions of a character, so more Jasons. Once again, this is a nice NECA window box. Open it up. Nice promotional pictures. You can see all the things he comes with. Plenty of weapons, a campfire, some heads. As always, NECA has their Ultimate figures come with a bunch of accessories, and I really like, especially for these horror movie dudes, that they come with a little display piece. Part 6 and 7 came with headstones, and he comes with a little campfire with a flame, which is a cool accessory to see with an action figure.
I like the translucent stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
All in all, very nice. Here's a nice campfire, good size, fire is removable. I like it. He has a pickaxe. This blade, I don't know what it is. A kitchen knife, Michael Myers. Some kind of spear or pole or fence post. Another tool shed gardening implement.
Stab you 4 times at once.
His alternate unmasked head.
Thing's creepy.
And then Norman Bates' mom's head. So, plenty
It
of
just
options.
rolls around. Fire! I really like this thing a lot, but it kind of is weird on parts of the wood pieces. They're like hollow almost on one end. They look like a tube. It's kind of strange, but the fire looks great.
And then switching is very easy. Unlike some recent NECA figures, this one does pop off with a little bit of force, and then the other one pops on just fine for that extra look. I prefer the bag head, though. I think it's more iconic, right?
It's got that crazy eye, like when you see a dog with like the white around his eye.
Because then this is just an action figure of a unfortunate deformed man,
Yeah, it's
like
just
farm
kinda,
worker.
It's just kind of sad. Like, who's that guy?
Let's look at the hands here. They look like almost an older generational sculpt. They're lacking detail and like knuckles and stuff, but they work fine for the weapons. They're not as soft as you would want. I noticed some Jasons have that problem. Part 6 with his gloves was really hard to get the weapons in, so you kind of have to pry the fingers open for these larger handles, like on this curved blade right here, but not that big of a deal.
He's got baby hands.
Yeah, they're like soft and not defined.
He's not been dead for that long, I guess.
You can see the bag head here, good proportions, right size. Very nice.
This guy's really tall.
If you're familiar with NECA, no surprises here, right?
Yeah, not a lot.
Head is on a swivel and pin that goes up into the head, but you get that great range of motion. And the bag-headed collar sits high enough to where you can tilt.
A little bit.
Shoulders rotate all the way around, outwards 90 degrees. Elbows about 90, single joint, older style.
Swivel.
Yeah, swivel. Ball jointed wrist, so rotate a little bit of tilt for some dynamic weapon holding.
Ish.
He gets the most range of motion in his torso. Yeah, the overalls, like overlay, is a soft
Oh,
plastic.
that's the best.
And he has his big joint hidden underneath. And then the overall straps are really soft, so it all like flows and fits very nice. I'm very impressed with that. It's such a simple thing, like overalls and a plaid shirt, but
I definitely think that's the best part of this figure.
it's like the most fun because it's like a
well.
regular guy's clothes, right?
Yeah, it's so realistic. I mean, there's the layers of clothing. It's great.
Same NECA legs. One moves both, and then they go forward, back a certain way, out to the side for some splits. Upper thigh swivel. The knees, like most NECA figures, are hindered by the sculpt, so not quite 90 degrees.
And his feet basically do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, swivel. So yeah, NECA, they love their sculpt, and then it's present on the back of the legs, but it always hinders the articulation, so it's kind of hit or miss depending, but the sculpt is there.
Here he is next to some other Jason figures.
You got parts 4, 5,
Yeah, we're gonna review this other one here in a
6.
second.
Oh, they're in
that
order.
guy, he broke.
Yeah.
Not so good
The
anymore.
zombie Jason, but a lot of those make use of the same mold, so it is really cool to see this new mold being used. And if you really like this one, I mean,
Go get it. It's a pretty good figure.
It's a really
fun.
cool figure. I mean, even if you're like, what the hell am I looking at
He's
here?
got a fucking bag on his head, for God's sake.
Dude,
What's not fun about that?
It's like he just looks like any generic killer, and then the overalls and the farming shirt and all the farming equipment. Dude, and the fire? Like, this is a good deal just if you like a toy.
Even if it's not Jason, it's just a good figure.
So I was pleasantly surprised by NECA, even though, like, if you asked me if we needed a baghead, I would have said, why?
Killer Farm Boy action figure.
This is almost more interesting than some of the masked ones that people have been asking for, to be honest. I don't know, just something very toyetic and silly about it.
Ooh, that word.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you like this figure? Are you going to get it? Do you like Jason's?
How'd you like the review? If you do, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, okay? Yeah?
Alright, guys, we'll see you next time.
More Halloween stuff.
He needs some milk.